I had to commend him, bro. That's wild. This nigga on the carpet and shit. What was it? Everybody want to get low like this nigga now, man.
Alright guys, what's going on? It's your boy DeVille. Just bringing you guys this quick video today. For me, this is actually pretty neat. I think it's cool as fuck. We got headquarters up. As you guys can see, I do got people in here with me. Random people, I don't know them. So there's people down here in the 1v1. There was anyway. I don't know what they're at now. It must be in that game, I guess. Anyway, as you guys seen earlier, you know, people were tripping out about the go-karting around the headquarters and everything. That is... I watched a few people do it in videos and stuff, and I figured out how to do it myself, and I was like, you know what, that's cool as shit. So like when I come in here, I do it just because I think it's awesome. But that's the first time I've had somebody react to me. I have had a couple people send me, you know, messages saying, hey man, how do you do that? How do you slide around like that? I think it's dope. The only one I don't know how to do is the jumping jacks thing. But anyways, you know, this is pretty cool. I actually like the fact that it's getting to be normal how the game was supposed to be when it come out. Yeah, we had some hiccups and had a few things happen that sucked because it wasn't right when the game first dropped, but things are starting to level out. A lot of people are starting to back off, you know, talking a bunch of shit now. I for one, I really didn't talk a lot of shit just because it is what it is. We know there's always going to be something not right. We got a few things that I'm going to try to touch base on today. I was looking up Charlie Intel like I'm looking at right now. One of the biggest things is, like I said, headquarters is starting to come up. What they're saying on Charlie Intel says it looks like Sledgehammer Games is starting to make headquarters a social experience again. Headquarters was a solo experience for a while, as most of us know. So, but Sledgehammer worked on you know, resolving the servers and other issues that were, you know, related to that, you know, aspect of the game. It says PS4 players in North America as well as players internationally have been reporting that, you know, HQ is populated. Since I've been in here, I think the most that I've seen is right at 40. But it'll fluctuate, obviously, because you'll have people going in and out of matches. If they come back to, even if they come back to this headquarters, or they may not. I don't know how it works, so I can't say that that's, you know, exactly what's going to happen. So as you guys can see, for me on my end, I'm on the East Coast. I'm in North Carolina, so this, I mean, the coolest thing that I've seen about headquarters is every time I've spoken to somebody in the headquarters that has their mic, you know, freely open, not in a party, they are from North Carolina. Perfect example, I'm going to zoom in on this guy here, UNCW. That's a college that's like 2 hours away from where I live. It's University, what was it, University of North Carolina, Wilmington, I think is what it's called. Anyways, it's a college in Wilmington near the beach, somewhere on the East Coast from where I'm at. But anyways, let's go back, let's read off a couple more things. The thing that we were hoping would not happen. There's a rumor that weapons supply drops found that were found in the game files for Call of Duty World War. Oh boy, because I'm hoping that I'm hoping that it's just regular weapons. As it says, a user on Reddit has shared a list of new weapons that they found inside of the Call of Duty World War II game files. These are all currently in the game files, which means they are still under testing and may not make it into the game at all. So it doesn't mean they're going to be in the game, just means that there's a rumor that, you know, they found them in there. So these weapons could surface, or they could this could have been what weapons they were thinking about putting in here. The GUR 43, I'm assuming. The Type 5, the Volkstrom GUR, the Beretta 38, the Sten, the Beretta 30, the M1919, the MG81, the Arasaka, the Winchester 94 lever action, Enfield number 2, the Walther P38, the Rakes revolver, I think that's how you say that, ice pick, combat knife, and trench knife. With these weapons here, not like I said, it doesn't say if it's going to be in the game or not. There's also, with the weapons, there's going to be 3 new supply drops that were also found. You have legendary supply drop, epic supply drop, and a weapon supply drop. So with that being said, like I was telling you, it even says it here. It says it's not clear how Sledgehammer Games will add the weapons into the game, but it said they could. I'm just kind of reading off of what they've written. Said they don't Charlie Intel. I will post a link in the comment section below for all the things I'm going to touch base on. It says that they could make a similar to MWR, where you have to complete a collection to earn the weapon. Also to that, was it similar to IW, where you have the season pass, you get the base variant. If you don't have the season pass, you complete a challenge to get it. Players like myself who have either the digital copy, the digital deluxe copy, or the pro edition, or any other version of the season pass, if they do it, maybe making it to where, like where you get the weapons with the pass. It says, or it could be like Black Ops 3, where all weapons were locked behind supply drops. Sledgehammer did not disclose any of their plans as of now. So we just got to keep looking for it. Obviously, Charlie Intel is one of the best forums that I go by for Call of Duty. So it says, these are all items of the Call of Duty World War II game files, and we want to caution that it is all subject to change, and not all weapons listed above may make it into the game. Sledgehammer has not confirmed any of the details above. So Sledgehammer has not said yay or nay to any of this that I just was like copying, reading off of this to you. So we can't say, oh man, this fucking sucks, this is going to happen. Does it? We don't know that. So anyways, let's go back. Let's take a look at the next one. This is a big thing for me, and I think this is a really good idea. It says, changes to flinch in World War II are coming. Sledgehammer ensuring flinch values match franchise gold standard Black Ops 2. Pretty much without saying it aloud, their hit reg sucks. Your shots, I mean, it depends. I can't say every time, because there's some games I'm on and like every shot I like just delete people, but then there's other times I'm shooting and like 6 shots and then they kill me, and I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? Like, there's no possible way I should have lost that gunfight. You get first shot on them and you unload like 6 rounds into them, but they still kill you with 2 shots. That to me sounds kind of like a server issue, but hey, it's just my opinion. Anyways, what this is saying, it says many people have been expressing their complaints about the flinch in Call of Duty World War II. Some players are stating that the prime basic training is required at all times. That is very true. I've noticed when I do use prime that it does save me, but there's a few times now, like I said, even with primed, I'm busting at them like 6 shots into them, and they hit me with 2 or 3 shots, and they still kill me, and I've got prime on. And I'm flinching bad. I mean, it throws my shot off, even though I'm hitting them. You guys know, you hit certain hitboxes. Hitboxes regs different. But anyways, it says where we at? It says, yeah, training. The training is required, pretty much at all times, to make sure that they're not at a disadvantage. So, like I said, people are running that pretty much on every class. They can't play like they want to play, because if they don't run prime, they're having an issue with dying. Even just the flinch from getting shot is like super just harsh. Condry stated on Twitter that there's going to be a global change to the flinch value in the game. They're testing the update right now, so obviously it's not out yet. They're still testing it before they put it out. The tweet from Michael Condry says, global changes to flinch are coming. We are playtesting to ensure balance across all weapons and divisions. I hope that he does what he's supposed to do and it gets done the right way. So, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how they're going to work it out, but hopefully it does. Alongside this tweet, last week he said that they're also looking at global flinch values to ensure it matches gold standard in line with BO2 running toughness. So that's a 2 out of 2 for him. I'm not quite sure what he means by 2 out of 2. I guess that they're just gonna fix it and it's gonna cover all the bases, or pretty much that's what I'm gathering from it. But anyways, guys, these are just some things that I'm just going off that I've been seeing. Changes to flinch. the rumor about the weapons. Sledgehammer provides an update, issues Call of Duty World War II. You guys know that. That's happened like last week. Dedicated servers supposed to be now back online. No more P2P. I found some lobbies that I've been into, even though they are supposed to be dedicated, I feel a P2P like lag when I'm in them. I do get frame drop. I have been getting a little bit of kicked for inactivity. You can get kicked from headquarters. So we got kicked from headquarters, and I am getting pooped on. But as always, guys, it's your boy DeVille. It's been real. I'm out. Peace.